Stars and People podcast. I'm Dan Frigolette. I'm here with Courtney Cross.
Hello, hello.
How are you? Thank you for doing this.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We are in, I don't know what part of town this is.
North Chicago?
North Chicago. Very cool. I was in Pilsen, like center Chicago, and I didn't realize how, like, there's a lot of cities now that are having trouble with traffic, but I didn't realize Chicago was one of them.
This is actually my first time in Chicago.
It was chaos.
Yeah.
It went from like, hey, you're going to be there in 10 minutes to, hey, you're going to be there in an hour while I was in the car. It was crazy. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess from the airport, my Uber driver was talking about how it's 30 minutes from the Uber at night. She's like, sometimes the traffic, she's like, it'd be an hour and a half.
Last night, while I was coming back from the convention center, they were closing lanes while I was like, there was a guy in the thing moving the thing. So it went from 5 lanes to 2 lanes while I was on the road. I was like, what is happening?
I hate that.
So this is your first Exotica Chicago then?
First Exotica,
First
period.
Exotica period.
Yes,
Interesting.
absolutely.
Very cool. Well, how long you been in the biz?
I've been in the adult industry for a while. I worked at the Moonlight Bunny Ranch.
Okay, very cool.
Yes, I did HBO Cat House for the final season. So I've been in the adult industry for a good 5 years.
Nice.
But camming, I've only been doing it for maybe 6 months.
Okay, very cool. What do you find especially exciting about camming?
That my fans can find me anywhere.
Yeah.
It makes it easy accessibility.
Yeah.
You know, because with the Bunny Ranch, we email. So with my free cams, they have access to me anytime.
Just whenever, whenever, and then whenever you go on. Now, I don't know, what's the vibe? Do you like decide that you pick certain hours that you go on, and that's the easiest way to do it, or you just?
I wing it.
I'm bored. Let's go. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do like at least one 24-hour session a week.
Really?
So, yeah. I'll cam
wow.
almost 24 hours, and so they'll get to see kind of what it's like to be in a life with me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's I don't know, what's the weirdest things that are happening on cam?
I do mukbang.
I don't know any of those words.
So mukbang is where I order a huge, like a serious, almost enough for like 5 people.
Yeah.
And I just stuff myself until I can't breathe.
Okay.
People love it.
Yeah.
I let my fans pick what we order.
Interesting.
I let them pick what I eat. If it's spicy, I'll eat it, even though I hate spicy. So normally the fans are good to me, but you know, you get every now and then one of those people that want to see you sweat. So.
Right. Well, and spicy's like rough because it's like every country, like things that used to like really hurt me in like Thailand, now I'm good. And then like I used to, like when I would eat Mexican food, jalapenos would be over, but it's like you just build up that tolerance.
Yes, you do. So yeah, I'm working on it. Since I haven't been doing it very long, I'm still kind of a newbie. Some hilarious actions. And then I do my animal show. Like, of course I don't do anything weird with animals. I have 17 reptiles.
Okay, let's get into that.
Yes.
And then just come right on it. Yeah. Okay, so 17. Yeah. 17 reptiles.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go down the list.
Okay, well, I have 6 blue tegus.
Okay. So from there we got to stop already.
Okay.
What's a blue tegu?
A blue tegu is from the nose to the end of the tail. They are about 5.5 foot long.
And it's a lizard.
It is a lizard,
okay.
Yes. They have got the nickname of the puppy dog lizards.
Interesting. Why?
They can be potty trained.
No shit.
Clicker trained.
Okay.
And they absolutely love affection.
Okay.
They love it. So,
And there's how many of those?
6.
Wow.
I have 2 adults and 4 babies. So
now, do you just leave your house then hot? Like, do you put heat lamps on your regular ceiling and just hang out?
Actually, I have hooks where I can let them just kind of roam when they want to do their free roaming. I leave their cages open so they can come and go.
Right.
When it's roaming time. The only one that gets the free time is Dan the Man, my bearded dragon.
Well,
He runs the house.
Oh, that's crazy.
So yeah.
Okay, so 6 of. One more
6
time.
of the bearded dragon. Blue tegus. I'm sorry.
Blue
tegus.
And then.
Oh, I may have more than 17.
So then
now
you have 6 bearded dragons as well?
No, I think I have. Okay, so there's 3 babies and then Dan, so that makes 4.
Yeah.
So I have 4 bearded dragons. That's already 10. I have a gecko. Well, it's a snow gecko. His name's Falcor.
What's a snow gecko?
People say he looks like a little chicken cutlet. He's a lizard.
Okay.
So they are, I believe they come from Saudi Arabia, if
Sure.
I'm correct. So they're more desert animals, but they're just tiny little bitty lizards. That
Yeah.
are, nose to the tip of the tail. They're just about as long as your hand.
Yeah.
I have one of those. I have 4 snakes.
What kind of snakes?
Ball pythons. I have a normal, I have a banana spider. And they're called ball pythons because they are flight animals. So if they get intimidated, they'll go into a tiny ball.
Oh, wow.
And then covering their head, of course, because that's their protection.
Oh, wow.
I actually had, I just sold it to the Folsom Zoo. I had a 12-foot reticulated python.
Wow.
So, yeah, and she's a baby.
Yeah.
She is a baby.
Oh, she's not done. That's why you had to get rid of her.
Fully grown. Yeah, I'm a small woman, so dealing with an animal that could potentially crush me if she wanted to is kind of intimidating.
Wow.
But I could handle it.
Where's Folsom?
Folsom Zoo is about 30 minutes north of Sacramento, I want to say.
Okay.
It's
this is
not
the same
north.
Folsom from Johnny Cash, the prison.
Yes.
Oh, very cool.
Folsom Prison Blues. There we go.
Nice.
So she fully grown. She'll grow up to be about 32 feet.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's
so
crazy. We have an audience. This is weird.
Yes, we do. We have an audience. Hello.
I like that. What are your fellow? They're talking about pythons.
Yes. They're totally. Do you mind if I say y'all's names? We got Amber, Fun, Amber, and Millie over here.
I'm gonna give them the shout out.
Hello.
So yeah. Wait. So that's everybody. That's all the animals.
No. I have a chameleon.
Yeah.
Well, he passed. This is Trillion. Okay. Show the camera. Here's my my baby.
Yeah, my friend had a chameleon in Nashville that I got to meet. Luckily,
that's him.
Wow.
And then I have he's a panther chameleon, and panther chameleons are the guys that change colors.
Okay.
So and then I have a veiled, which they've got kind of the helmet head. It's the hump on the head.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, and then what happens with a veiled chameleon?
They're just they're known for having attitude.
Yeah.
So they don't really. Chameleons in general don't really like to be handled. Right. They're not supposed, they can be, but it stresses them out, and they already live such a short life. Yeah,
I think so. This doesn't look anything like the one that I knew. So I think the one that my friend had is the veiled, because it had this big hump on its head.
Yep, that's
it didn't
exactly
do brilliant colors like this. Like okay.
And so the big conception with chameleons is people think that they can change color to adapt to their background,
right? Which
is not true. Certain bloodlines of chameleons can change to like color spectrums, like certain variants. Like the Moblies are known for being their really blue and white.
What reason are they changing colors then, if not to
changing colors is to show? Well, it is possibly to camouflage, but it's not necessarily as one would think. It's mainly to show they are breeding, like they're mating. It's almost their mating call.
Okay. And look at me, I'm blue. I'm fancy.
Yeah, look at me. Hey, ladies, I'm attractive.
Yeah.
You know. And they do it to show stress or that they're cold. So when they're stressed out, most lizards do turn really dark, and that just senses that they are really stressed out.
Okay, interesting.
So
this is a good lizard lesson. I have just a dog. Wait, so do you have anything in the fuzzy?
I have 300 rats.
Oh my God, what is that? Where do you live? I should have started here. Where do you live that this is even possible?
I live in Sacramento.
This still seems very not likely that somebody could.
I'm a unique person. Yes, it is very real.
What's the landlord situation?
I rent, and my property management is so cool. Of course, I live in Sacramento, so I've grown weed out of my garage.
Oh shit! So you're literally breaking all the rules.
They love me.
Yeah, you're camming, you're growing weed, and you're keeping all sorts of animals. You're breaking every rule. That's
and I'm
great.
a legal escort, so that's really come on. It doesn't get any better than that.
Breaking all the rules.
Yes.
It's hilarious. Wait, 400 rats.
300 rats and about 100 mice.
That's great. Why now? Why? I don't want to be insulting, but why own 300 rats?
Well, it was a lot less, but of course I breed them, so I sell them.
Okay.
I am actually going to open a reptile store pretty soon.
No way.
So I am trying to build up as much, stock and supplies as I can until I actually open. Now,
is there ever any crossover? Because I understand what reptiles eat. So are we?
We do feed our own. Because I spend about $200 every week trying to feed these guys.
Yeah.
It gets expensive.
Sure.
So why not take down the highest cost and produce myself?
Yeah, there you go. I'm with that. So this is where I'm trying to figure out how to get off grid and how to raise chickens and do something. It's not really a thing that I can really do where I live now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like a long-term goal. But then I do get worried that like if I'm raising the chickens or if I'm raising cows or whatever, if I'm gonna get emotionally attached to these creatures and not want to eat them at the end.
You know, it does happen. There have been rats that have been turned into pets.
Yeah.
So they get their own little bin and they have their own little play area. And I know not to feed them. But normally, you know, of course, it's the circle of life.
Right.
You know, it's a brutal thing. So I have a lot of compassion for the animals. So I make sure to thank them for their sacrifice, you know, because it's unfortunate that they have to die. But the animals have to eat, and I would rather not starve my animal, you know. And
or give it something terrible, like whatever would be in like reptile food. Made in like a factory somewhere.
You know, and to promote healthy bones, they need the calcium from the rat bones.
Yeah.
And so the whole prey is the most recommended food for reptiles.
Oh shit! How crazy!
So
How crazy! Wait, so yes, I don't know. Okay, wait. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. Are there other?
I used to have a goat, but he started. Yes, I had a pygmy Norwegian goat.
Okay, just in the house.
In the house, yes. His name was McLovin.
Okay.
Yes, he was puppy pad trained.
No shit.
Yes, a lot of time and a lot of work.
Wow.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah.
They
Well,
say
so where does a pygmy goat sleep?
On my bed with me.
No.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
How do you explain that to like a potential like boyfriend, girlfriend, like that there's just a goat in my bed? How does that work?
Take it or leave it.
Oh,
I'm not
man.
gonna miss you.
I think that my dog is made out of mostly elbows because she'll curl up and she's all elbows and wrists, right? So sometimes if you cuddle with the dog and the lady, then sometimes you get sharp side, and that's hard. So I can't imagine what that's like on a goat.
Yeah. Well,
it's like all sharp side.
Yeah. Well, he started ramming shit in my house.
No.
Like, yes, he rammed my entertainment center and broke it, and I was like, oh, okay. You know what? He's got to have some more land. He's getting too unruly.
He's got to be.
He's just a boy.
It's got to be one of the funniest things to watch, though.
So I sent him about 30 minutes to Grass Valley to go stay on a farm with my friends, and they bring him in to visit me, and he gets so excited.
How big is he?
He's about this big.
In weight, in
weight, he's like 25 pounds.
25 pounds of a goat. That's hilarious.
Yeah. But when he was a baby, he was like 5 pounds. He was so tiny.
What do goats actually eat? I know that because there's this thing that we all think that goats just eat like aluminum cans because we saw it on a cartoon.
They eat just about everything.
Yeah.
Actually, they have. Luckily, science has created like these pellets that have all the vitamins and supplements and nutrients that they would need.
Science created it.
Well, you know, come on. We were back then. We were feeding them grass and like hay, you know. And so it's the same with my rats. They're called lab blocks.
Okay.
So they're lab blocks, and they are produced to give them all the things that they could possibly need.
Little vitamin pellets for food. That's cool. Mm-hmm. And wait, McLovin was a goat. Okay, wait. So what else? I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface on all the things.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I think
that's
you covered it.
Let's see.
But you don't have a cat. You don't
I
have
have a caiman lizard.
Okay. What is that?
Caiman lizards are from Peru.
Yeah.
She's in the same family as a tegu. She is from Peru. She's got like alligator skin.
Okay.
They're not the caiman alligators.
Right.
She's a caiman lizard. She's got an orange head and a green body.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
And does she have that same kind of like posture where it's kind of just belly growing on the ground, running on the ground, and then
she's an arboreal animal, so she likes she likes water and land.
Okay.
So her cage is 50-50.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
So is it just do you come in and it just looks like a pound for reptile cages in your place?
No, it's not that bad.
Do you have a room devoted? Just a reptile room?
I do have a reptile room.
Yeah.
Some lizards are actually in my living room, and then the babies get the reptile room because with reptiles, babies are still very timid. You know, they're afraid of you because they're small.
Sure.
So everything that's bigger than them is a predator, and I'm all about low-key life and just being free and easy, so I don't like to stress them out.
Sure.
So my reptile room is kind of the least trafficked area in my house.
Okay, sure.
So I keep them back there. But the main guys that I use for like my educational events, because I'll go around to schools and teach about these guys.
No shit.
Yeah, I have many hats.
You're the Jane Goodall of reptiles.
Yeah.
That's
so
great.
but yeah, they deal with people all the time.
Yeah.
So they're in my living room.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But okay. Very cool. I think I don't have any other. I don't have any other pertinent reptile questions at the moment. I don't want it to take the entire thing. Okay, so what are you most excited about for Exotica today in Chicago? Ladies' night, Friday night, the whole thing. It's supposed to be like the wild night.
Is it really?
Yeah. Well,
I have no idea what to expect.
People that I've talked to so far says Friday's the busiest because girls are free and it's like so it gets a little nuts. So like Fridays according to
the girls are free.
Yeah, girls get in for free on Friday. Free Friday.
Shit.
Yeah. So ladies' night, and so and it's only the 4 or 5 hours, right? So it's like that's when basically that's everybody's contention. They go, that's when we look the sexiest because that's the craziest night. Because Sunday's slow at all these things, and then Saturday's sort of like all day, so it never like jams up.
Yep. Oh, that's tough.
I'm giving you the insider.
What am I looking forward to?
Now, are you gonna cam? Are you signing or camming? What's your goal?
I'm doing both. I actually have T-shirts and magazines and lighters. I'm a brand.
Yeah.
So I'm all about monopolizing on everything.
That's important. That's what everybody in your industry is very good at. You guys crush it from the standpoint of
so I've got T-shirts with my photo on it and some lighters, and I'm gonna sign them and sell them. But I'll be camming at the same time.
Yeah, oh, that's great.
Multitasking.
And sorry, so you're with My Free Camps.
I'm with My Free Cams and Streetmate.
Okay.
So
very cool.
Just repping My Free Cams.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, and quick shout out to Spunk Lube for becoming a sponsor of this podcast very recently. Spunk
very
Lube.
nice.
So check that out. So very cool. Okay, so are you going? So you gonna be going on both streams at the same time?
I haven't decided. I don't know how it works. This is my first time.
Yeah.
Actually, AdultCon was my first event in the whole circus. AdultCon is in LA, and it was like a small little convention in LA. It was really small. I hear Exotica is almost 4 times the size.
Yeah, Exotica's huge. So I made it down to where the thing. I went to Exotica twice in New Jersey, and I got down to where the thing is last night. So the convention center is humongous.
That's exciting.
It's like Vegas size, huge, and it's all hotels and everything. I haven't been inside. I don't know what the whole vibe is yet, but it's it seems like it's so the Exotica in New Jersey is massive.
Nice. I'll be there.
Just chaos all the time. And the good kind of chaos.
Oh, I love chaos.
But yeah. So that's cool. What else? So when you travel, how long are you staying in Chicago?
Until Monday night.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yes.
So are you anything on the itinerary that you need to do in Chicago? It's a pretty fantastic place.
I know.
What did you guys do last night? Did you get in last night or just today?
We went to the model meetup and I got really drunk.
Well, that's good too.
I don't remember going to bed, but they say I put myself to bed, so yay me.
Well, you woke up, so that's the hardest part.
Man,
right?
tell me about it. So no hangover though. I'm really surprised.
Oh, okay.
Still young and kicking though.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I've moved my drinking habits to just red wine, which is it's a pretty rough next day actually, as it turns out.
Wine has some of the nastiest hangovers.
Yeah.
It really truly does.
You just feel dried up inside.
Yes.
I feel like a reptile when I wake up actually. No offense to the reptile. Okay, cool. So you're here through Monday. What's your normal like travel vibes? Like how do you traveling like fucks with people?
Yeah.
Sometimes like for a couple days before and a couple days after people are like kind of messed up. How do you like maintain being a human being when you go to someplace weird?
I love to travel and I model during the day, so that's my main job.
Yeah.
And I'm always on the go. I'm going to London at the end of this month.
No shit.
Mexico on the 15th of next month.
Nice.
And then Bora Bora, I believe in June.
So you're gonna miss Cinco de Mayo in Mexico.
I will.
By a couple days.
Just by a couple
Which, by the way,
days.
I heard is not a thing. I heard Cinco de Mayo is a thing. We made that up.
Of course it is.
They don't care.
Of course, America always capitalizes on any holiday we can. Come on.
Yeah. So London, where are you gonna be in London?
Cambridge.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
My brother just got there, so I spent a good portion of last year messing around in London.
Nice. One of my favorite photographers is from there. Her name's Jane Hilton, and she came to the Bunny Ranch and shot a coffee table book with a lot of the ladies from there.
We'll shout out her.
Yes. Hi, Jane Hilton, if you are watching.
Hopefully, we'll get her. Well, now that we tag her, she'll watch it.
Oh yeah.
So this is cool. So this is you've never been. So this is not like the place that you go to, because this is a really cool little Airbnb that you got here.
I normally don't do Airbnbs. I stick to hotels because I like the gym.
Yeah.
I like my pools.
Sure.
I always go swimming.
Yeah. How come you went with this instead of doing? Because there was like 9 hotels over there.
We were camming with. We were staying together, and I guess Amber likes Airbnb, so it's more comfortable. I definitely feel way more at home. And besides, if I want to go step outside and smoke, I can.
Yeah, it gives you some freedom, right? Yeah, that's what's
I don't have
great.
to go down in an elevator.
Right.
Or
And then there's nobody like lurking around.
tell me about it. Because in Adult Con, when I stayed at the hotel, I was asking for it. I was wearing my free camps gear. And I was in the morning, so my hair was up in pigtails, because that's what I do when I wake up, is throw my hair up. And I was drinking coffee, and this guy came up to me and was like, trying to talk to me about the Adult Con. And I was like, I'm really sorry, but I just woke up. And I'm not a people person when I wake up. It's like, give me a minute. Let me finish a coffee. You know, I have the coffee cup that says, shh, don't speak.
No.
And then
you have that?
as it goes lower, it says, you can talk now.
That's great.
So.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah, these last night I ate at the restaurant next to the thing, and there was obviously some cam girls and some people in the industry like hanging out.
Oh, okay.
But then there was just like a line of like rich dudes at the bar.
Lovely.
They were facing away from the bar and just staring at the girls. And I was like, dude, what is happening? Like, why is this
so fucking
creepy?
You know, when you look good, I guess, you know.
Well, dudes can do a better job of not being creepy.
It's all good, you know. I guess we're in the industry where we get paid for people to watch us, so.
Yeah, but it's tough. It's tough when then you have to see it. Like the front row of it.
Oh, it's shocking when you realize how insane it is.
Yeah.
You know how much attention you really receive.
Yeah.
I can think I look like complete and utter shit and go to the grocery store and still manage to get hit on. And I'm like, bro.
Well, when you got it, you know. But also, like as men, like we have a level of fantasy for every part. So we've seen our girl with makeup, without makeup. So we have that's all within fantasy line.
Of course.
We're still down. Like we don't care.
You know, and men are very visual creatures. So, you know, if you see something shiny that looks good, you know, you can't help but look. That's
true.
We're people. We have eyes. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm so in tune with, like, I like to look. So, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be mad at people for looking at me either. So.
Sure. Okay, so what else? Okay, so my big thing when I travel is I gotta make sure I get some coffee in me so that it's just like, and I get like chain specific, so at least I know what I'm getting. Because the worst, I used to go to like the cool coffee shop in every city, and then you know, and it's like was so disappointed so often that I was like, I'm gonna lower my standard, make it one shitty coffee chain, and then just go to the shitty coffee chain, and then I know what it is.
Yep.
And it's fine because it's like. The realm of fucking up thing, a thing that's not that good.
Yes.
Is so
you know
so
what
much
to
smaller.
expect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Versus going to a place where now you're paying $6 and then they fuck it up anyway. And you're like,
this is crappy. Yeah.
This is the worst thing that could have happened.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. There's a coffee shop in Rockland, which is still Sacramento.
Okay.
And it was new, and I was like, oh, it's so quaint and so cute. Had the worst coffee I have ever had in my life. And I drink black coffee.
Yeah,
so
me too.
How can you fuck up black coffee?
That's what I mean. Right. There's a place a block from me. I got so excited. And they opened up as a coffee shop, and so I went there once and I got a coffee and it was bad, and then the bottom was like a good like quarter inch of like grounds.
Yep.
And I'm like, I don't even know how you did this. I don't know how this happened.
Right.
And then after that I went back and I was like, okay, maybe like because they were like pushing their bubble tea, and I was like, maybe the bubble tea is the thing. I'll get some bubble tea. Got the bubble tea, like tasted like nail polish. Like it was horrible.
Oh
and
no.
then I think I gave him one more shot.
Oh,
and I got
you're
something
too
different.
nice.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a latte. I'm gonna get a cappuccino. Let's see what. And same thing, bitter, gross. I didn't understand. And then now it's next to my house, and I gotta look at it every day. And then people are like, oh, we gotta go to the. No,
don't go there.
Definitely
Save your time and save your money.
Do anything else.
That's hilarious. You know what? People think I'm disgusting, but you want to know where my favorite coffee place is?
Do it.
McDonald's.
Yes. So I didn't realize
I
this.
obsess about their $1 coffee.
Yeah.
It's $1.80
No,
size.
it's
You get it so
and
amazing.
and it's that thing. It's like
you know what to expect.
The threshold of fuck up is limited. So that's how I feel about Dunkin'. So I got Dunkin' on the East Coast, and it's so good, and it's easy, and it's like where I go, and it's the one in my right by where I live also.
Okay.
So it's like that's my spot now.
Yeah.
But McDonald's, I found out on one of these once I transitioned to black coffee, you can go McDonald's.
You can go anywhere.
McDonald's is hard when if you have like a weird milk choice.
Yeah.
because all they have is whole milk and a lot of sugar.
Yeah, if you have a preference, it's not good.
McDonald's is like how much cream, how much sugar, and then you're like black, and they're like, wait, I don't understand. You're like, no, black.
Don't
black.
put nothing.
Black.
Nothing. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just pour it in the cup and give it to me.
So if you have so if you do something weird with milk, don't go to McDonald's. But if you're black coffee, McDonald's.
It's simple.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere.
$1.07.
That's what I really like. It's literally everywhere.
And it's $1.07. And
it doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
I like my coffee.
Here's my
on
trick
a
though
budget.
with McDonald's. It seems because I always get behind the guy who orders like 15 or 16 things. So I always go inside. I won't use the drive-through.
If you're getting a coffee, and the drive-thru's long, I always go inside. It's just a coffee.
It should
You'll
be fast.
in and out of.
Yeah, it should be fast to get the coffee in the drive-thru,
Yes.
but then you got to wait behind everybody else.
Yes, absolutely.
They're ordering like whatever the new thing on the menu is. It's like,
oh my gosh.
This is what I don't understand. They got the 2 lanes in the rest of the country now, so you can go on the left and you can go on the right, but then it still meets at 1 lane.
It's still slow as shit.
All they've done is they've made it. They're taking twice as many orders to have you sit in line. It was crazy.
And they're risking the chance of giving you someone else's order.
That I'd be cool with. If they're paid and then they just if you just get all this other food.
See, that would be
don't
really
even
dope.
eat that crap.
It
but
would be dope. Like
I
food
love
roulette.
free food. Yeah.
That's
Food
an
roulette.
idea for
That's
a restaurant.
Food roulette.
Because they have dicks
Yeah.
where they're an asshole to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In Vegas, that's really popular.
Food roulette.
Food roulette. You don't know what the fuck you're gonna get.
Yeah. That's great. You hit the
Light
button.
bulb.
Yeah, this is great. I'm going in.
Always.
I'm going in with you on this idea.
Yes, let's do it.
Food roulette. Yeah, I'm just trying to think because you've been to the sushi where they have the
I love the conveyor belt
right?
sushi. Yes.
And you always feel like you're like, oh, it's $1, everything's cheap, it's $1. But then you get done and you're looking at your plates, you're like, I got 40 plates here.
Yeah, I just ate enough sushi for 10 people.
That's
it's a
the pool.
problem.
That's the trick.
Yes.
That's the trick.
Oh, they get you. And then the colored dots. Got to pay attention to the
Yeah,
color dots.
right. And I'm colorblind, so now I'm like, wait a minute, how much was the thing? I'm looking at the wall.
See, I'm
You ever chase one around?
Yes.
You ever miss it and then you
I've
chase
gotten
it?
up and gotten in this because I didn't want someone to go get it.
Right, yeah,
I've actually been like, yo, excuse me. Will you hand me that
Grab me
plate
that
with
one.
the fried shit on it?
Grab me that one. Shrimp tempura.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm a fat girl. Don't get between me and my food.
That's why I think because I don't do a checked bag. I think that like fills that void in my life. I only walk on with my bags. I do carry-ons.
That is so nice. I couldn't do a carry-on this time. I checked 2 bags and had 2 carry-ons.
Yeah, no, I
was insane.
I do this thing where this is how I feel. I would like to be in the financial position where I don't have to bring anything with me.
That would be beautiful.
I can land,
Buy
get all the things,
and then leave it
and
there.
then get rid of it, give it to some guy. I did that when I was in South Africa on my way out. I gave my shoes to some guy. I was like, I don't want to pack
that's
these. So I
cool.
gave my shoes to some guy in the street. I just want to be in the financial position where I can buy all my clothes. I don't ever have to carry anything. It's like such a pain in the ass.
It is. Well, you know what? Actually, one of my friends brought to light, if you can ship it to your house, back to your house.
Oh,
you
interesting.
Don't have to.
Yeah, well, that's more expensive anyway. I just don't want to. I don't want to have to do any of that. I don't want to have to pack it. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be done.
See, I'm all about
Plus, how cool
weighing
do you
me
look?
down. Yeah,
how
you
cool
don't
do
have
you look if you get off the plane and like, where's your bags? Like, no, I don't carry bags.
I don't carry
Like,
bags.
what?
What the hell? I just keep my
The hell
wallet
are
and my
you
cell phone.
The hell are you talking about?
I've had to do that in Vegas.
Yeah?
I landed in Vegas and they were like, we lost your suitcase.
Oh shit! See, that's right. And then you
I
have
was
to.
like, oh great, yay! I'm here for a week.
Right. And then you go buy all these clothes and all these things and all the whatever. And then at the end of it, they give you a suitcase back.
Last day in
Vegas.
Vegas, they called me.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we have your suitcase. I was like, all right, just keep it at the airport. I'll meet y'all there.
Hilarious. We had the exact. So when I was getting on the plane from South Africa, it's already going to be a 16-hour flight. Oh. Now they're like, 4 people missed the flight.
No.
So we got to get their bags off the plane. It's going to take another 20 minutes, and we're already like 20 minutes delayed. So like everybody on the plane is kind of like, fuck those people. Let's take their bags and let them figure it out because they missed the plane.
Oh man.
But they took the bags off the plane. I wonder if they take the bags off the plane and then still pretend to lose them. For those people not getting.
They might. It could be like a in your face kind of thing. Like you're gonna miss your flight, so we're gonna keep your bags hostage for a minute.
It's also like how organized is it really? Like if they put it in a room somewhere, then it's like
it could be easily misplaced
yeah,
or forgotten about.
Yeah, because now the tag didn't end up where it's supposed to end up. Yeah.
Well, I just feel like the airports have so much going on in them as is.
I think they could do fine.
They could do a better job.
Yeah, I think every customer service job is doing like an 8 max. Like,
Yeah, I
even
agree.
the best situation you've been in has been at 8. I don't think I've gotten a 10 service anywhere in the last 10 years. It's gotten weird.
Customer service has gotten really weird, but being in customer service,
Right.
you know, I think that even like with the patrons that are, dealing with the customer service, they're not as giving either. You know what
Sure.
I'm saying? Like,
Look,
we're
it
so
sucks. People
demanding. We're
suck.
so
Yeah.
expectant, as people.
People are terrible, but also you got to go look. Don't do that job then.
Yep. I tell people all the time. I was actually in the airport. I landed in Chicago out here, and there was this woman. She had a scowl on her face. I stopped to buy a water, and I told her, I was like, hey, smile. And she wouldn't smile. And I was like, hey, smile. Like, come on. It's you're alive.
Yeah.
And she kind of half-assed smile, and I was like, all right, I'm going to tell you something real. I didn't ask you to come do your job, but you can at least give me good customer service and smile.
Right.
I was like, I'm not asking you to dance. I'm asking you to tell me have a good... Like, I'm trying to be friendly here.
Do
be
something
friendly
else.
back.
Go
home.
Go do a job in like the corner somewhere.
Man,
you know what I mean?
go be a telemarketer.
Right.
Your aggressive self.
Right. Yeah. No, I had this one. Yeah. I'm at my coffee spot, and this girl's looking outside, hoping that it rains. She goes, I hope it rains soon. I go, why?
what?
And I thought maybe she like grows something. Maybe.
Yeah.
I thought like something good could happen.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, because then it slows down. And I was like, no.
Then it slows down.
Just
Oh,
go
she's talking about
home.
work?
Yeah.
Oh,
if you don't want to be,
God.
and I couldn't even help myself. I go, if you don't want to be here, don't be here.
Man, there's people dying for your job,
Right? Do something
Shit,
else.
I'm all about the money motivation.
Do something else. Go mow lawns.
Man, go be a truck driver. That's really a job where you can be alone.
That's fun. That's pretty much what I do now. This literally this tour. I got off being in South Africa for 6 weeks doing comedy. Then on last Saturday I left from New York City, and I've been in a different city every day since. So
Traveling's
yesterday
insane.
we literally we're supposed to have a show in Peru.
Oh, cool.
Indiana yesterday, and it got canceled. So we said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna come. I'm gonna come." Or no, it's supposed to be today. And I said, "Fuck it, we're coming to Exotica. Try to bang these episodes."
Well, lucky us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yay.
Okay, so how do people follow you? What's the best way? Let's quick pitch to pay for your porn. This is important.
Yes.
I didn't understand, and I think maybe some other people don't. If this is your first time listening, if you didn't pay for the particular content that you're utilizing, then there's a chance that the performer has not been paid. 100% chance the performer hasn't been paid.
Absolutely.
Pay for your porn. If you like somebody in the industry, keep them here.
Absolutely.
Pay for your porn.
Yeah.
You pay for everything else. Pay for your porn.
Yeah.
How do they follow you?
You can find me on Instagram. It's Courtney's World, Courtneys World 92.
Very cool. And that's the best way.
That is the best way to find me. I post all my modeling shoots on there. If you want to see my not safe for work photos, follow me on Twitter. It's at Courtney_crossx.
Very cool. What was I going to otherwise say to you? And then, how about your campsites?
My free cams is Courtney Cross. Just Google Courtney Cross. That's the best way to find me. If you ever want to find anything, you can Google me.
Boom. Very cool. Check out her stuff. I feel like I'm forgetting to mention something. Anybody else you want to shout out while we're?
Hello, Suzette.
Fair enough. Check us out. We drop a new episode every Sunday. I apologize for the lag. We lost 3 weeks here. I went through 3 weeks silent for the first time since the podcast.
Oh, wow. Am I your first podcast?
You're the third of the new season. Call it a new season. Basically, I did 100.
Third time's a charm, baby.
And so now we're back up and running. So check us out every Sunday at midnight. We're on iTunes or Google Play, whatever thing you're on, really other platform. We got some content today from YouTube.
Cool.
Let's shout out our cameos again.
Yes, Amber Fun and Millie Bronx.
So check them out as well. Thank you guys for listening and watching this Porn Stars People podcast with Dan Frigolette. Thank you.
Yay.